What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your December reading. I hope you guys are all having the best day. Thank you so much for being here and for all of your love and support. I really appreciate you. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you, get you some insight, get some guidance, see what's going on, what you can expect throughout the second half of December. If this reading is helpful or insightful, definitely let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. It might take me a little while to get back to your message. Obviously, it's the holiday season. We got Christmas coming up next week. We got New Year's coming up after that. So please just be patient with me, as it might take me a little while to get back to you. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's get into your reading, Gemini. Let's see what your messages are for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for sweet Gemini? What do my Geminis need to know? We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You guys gave me a lot to work with. We also have Lunaea, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Starseed, what lights you up, as well as play. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. So I am noticing that there's a couple cards that came out in Leo's reading and in Sagittarius reading. So if you got any of those placements, shout out to you. Maybe check out those readings. They were very interesting. At the bottom, we have devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart, inner temple. Very beautiful. So let's talk about this. What is this calling? Because I'm seeing it's coming out twice. What lights you up? What is your soul calling you to do? Maybe your soul is calling for a change, unbound, freeing yourself from some sort of restriction, limitation, an expectation others have placed on you. This is about you creating peace, harmony, and restoring balance in your life and living more fulfillment, living more freely, more joyfully, more happily, right? This is a time where you are taking a look at what is no longer resonating in your life and how you can change it so that you can experience more fun, more play, more happiness, more laughter, and more love, right? I'm seeing that the changes that you're making, the sacrifices that you're making, clearing things out, working through your pains, working through cycles, really just becoming the best version of yourself. As you're doing that, wow, you are doing, like, Gemini, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. The work you've been doing, I know it's not easy. I know it can be a lot. It can be very intense. It can even require you having to leave some behind. When you look at this card, there are these individuals, there's these beings, the people, whatever, they're still attached, they're still stuck in the past, they're still not quite ready. You are evolving, you are growing, you are ascending, okay? You finally broken free. Maybe that full moon in Gemini we had a couple days ago released something or revealed something for you, or just something came full circle, or just this understanding and acceptance. Now, others around you might not be at that level. I think that's actually a message that came through for Sagittarius. There's some people in your life that may not be able to come with you on this journey, on this path. Not just say that you may not reconnect down the line, or, they may catch up to you, but and everyone's on their own journey, but it's kind of showing here that there may be some shifts taking place in some of your connections, but it's for your own happiness, it's for your own well-being. And honestly, I'm seeing that by you doing this, it is going to probably trigger a bunch of people. People may get really they're going to be affected by your actions. But overall, I'm seeing what you're doing is creating more harmony on earth. It is making a difference. You may not feel like that. You may feel like, Jade, I don't really think I'm making that much of a difference. No one really, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, but you do make a difference. You make a difference in my life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your love. And thank you just for, having this moment. Whether you're new here, which welcome, or you are a return subscriber, or you've been here since we first started this channel, you've made a difference in my life. So at the bare minimum, and that's not even bare minimum, that you guys have changed my life so much in such a drastic way, in such a beautiful way, and I only hope that I can help you on your path and on your life and in your journey. So, I'm just saying thank you for doing you and for putting the effort in to healing and loving yourself and nurturing yourself, because it is making a difference and it is inspiring others, and it is even the people that are still kind of held back or they're not quite ready to join you on this excursion, on this adventure, on this new path, or to this level up and this ascension process. Don't Don't worry. You won't be alone. You're not going to be alone. There is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of play. There's going to be a lot of exciting times. You know, this is a holiday season where sometimes it can be hard for people. And sometimes it can be really challenging. And sometimes it's not always sunshine and rainbow. But this holiday season, what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, this is a time where you are being called towards things that light you up, things that bring you joy, things that lift you and inspire you and just make you happy. So that's going to be something you're prioritizing during the second half of December, and it's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. So like, what lights you up? Take a moment, maybe think about this, maybe journal about this, maybe sleep on it, and just ask yourself, like, what lights you up? Is there anything in your life that is dimming your light, dimming your sparkle? That was a message that came through for Leo. So yeah, like, ask yourself and be honest. Is there something holding you back? Is there something that is raining on your parade, raining on your sunshine, like blocking your light and love? Is there something in your life, whether it's something to do with yourself and you're holding yourself back, or you're blocking your own success, blocking your own happiness? Or is it like something external from you? Is it just people? Is it an expectation someone's placed on you? Is it your job? Is it a relationship? Is it just where you live? Is it you? Maybe it's just the state of the world. Is there something that is dimming, blocking your light? Take a look at that, because this is your chance to free yourself. This is your chance to wipe the slate clean, to start fresh before we head into 2025. I feel like you guys are starting this new year off. Obviously, we haven't done the January readings or New Year readings yet. It feels like you guys are going to be starting the new year off on the right foot. I love that. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. So let's see how you're doing. Let me pull a couple animal cards into just see like how you're showing up. Sorry, I'm getting congested all of a sudden. Sinuses, they're healing, you guys. I'm so much better than thank you for those that were sending healing vibes and checking in on me. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm getting so much better, but I'm still a little congested in the nasal passage. It's annoying, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm getting stronger. And thanks for those that were, just helping me heal. I appreciate you. All right, Gemini. How are my Geminis doing through the second half of December? What do you guys need to know? Any insight, any wisdom, any guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus? Show me clearly. How is Gemini doing throughout the second half of December? All right, deck is ready. I see that Phoenix at the bottom. We have the Fox. We have the Sea Serpent. We got the Shark. Yeah, and the Crow. All right. So relationships are definitely being highlighted. People are definitely affecting you. There are commitments coming in. This is also a time to reevaluate your existing commitments and promises that you've made with other people. Maybe this is bringing up marriage or even business contracts, but definitely your connections here are being highlighted here. Now for you, Gemini, the Fox represents someone who's very just upbeat, passionate, very fun, fiery, and just goes after what they want. They are quick, they're adaptable, they shift very well, they learn very easy. I just see you moving very swiftly and easily, and just, I see you kind of busy. You're busy healing. Oh my goodness. It's right in my throat. Maybe it's something about needing to speak up, which I actually do see that message come through, which I'll talk about that with the shark. There may be something you're actually needing to speak up about or confront. Because now I'm feeling it a little bit of the congestion in my throat. And I wasn't even feeling congested until I sat down to do your reading. So why is this creeping on up suddenly? It's because I'm picking up on the energy, I swear. So yeah, with the Fox and the Sea Serpent, this is about not taking things personal. Easier said than done, but not, at least being aware of if someone is behaving in a certain way, it truly isn't personal. It's not to do with you. It's more to do with themselves. This may be highlighting a relationship with a mother figure or feminine energy in your life. This may represent your sibling or maybe your girlfriend or wife, or just it's a feminine energy. So maybe this is how you interact with other feminine people in your life, or this is representing you healing your divine feminine. And I think that's really powerful and very healing, and just that takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of courage. There has been this reoccurring pattern or cycle that you found yourself in over and over again. And even with the shark, it's like you've circled back around to this a couple times at least. I think this came out for Sagittarius too, so some overlapping cards. I swear to God. This happens always for Gemini, Saggy. That's wild. But I'm also seeing Leo cards too come through. So anyways, you're recognizing your own patterns and your own habits, but you're also noticing people around you and their habits and their cycles. And you are, I would say you're separating yourself, or you're in the process of kind of discerning what's yours and what isn't. You know, you're being a supportive friend, you're being a supportive partner, lover, you know, you're being just solid, rock solid, but you're also finding, how would I say, like, just setting healthy boundaries and not always feeling the need to like fix everything. That's something that you're working on. Because not, you know, you see someone struggling, of course you're going to reach out and help them, you care, but it's also not always yours to take care of. It's not always your duty. It's not always your responsibility. And it's kind of like, well, with the shark, if someone were to just cut their hand and go into the ocean and bleed, and the sharks come, it's like, well, that person should know better, right? So like, that's what it's making me think of. It's like you are maybe witnessing some people in your life, or maybe even you, maybe you're witnessing yourself do this, and you're like, damn, here I go again, falling into the same pattern. But I feel like you're observing other people and them getting kind of caught up in their own ways, their own, I feel like it goes back to the Unbound card. Like, here you are, you're ascending, you have learned your lesson, you have evolved, you've grown, you've learned, you're in the process of making the world a better place, making your world at the bare minimum. You might not be able to fix the world problems. It's probably not gonna, you know, it's gonna be one long journey to heal humanity, if that's even possible, hopefully, but, you know, that's a long time coming, right? I think we can agree there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But for, at least for your life, in your own reality, you are going to have a very beautiful, happy, loving, healthy, and successful life. And you may find yourself, like, you know, there's some people, like I was saying before, there's some people that are still stuck in their own ways, and they're still attached to, like, some sort of negativity, negative attachment cycles, etc. And it's so important that you don't let them hold you back, and it's also important that you don't get in the way of their karma, their own lessons, their own soul path, right? It's not always yours to intervene, you know? So anyways, there might be some things you need to be honest about with the shark. Probably would be good. Honesty is a good policy. Let's make me think of that song. I can't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's by, isn't it Depeche Mode? It's like honesty or policy. I can't remember. I haven't listened to that song very much. I just know it from somebody. Anyways, there's something that you may need to like vocalize or be honest or like address. You know, use your discernment, trust your intuition. Crow, crocodile, frog, you are extremely sensitive to other people's energies, and I don't think others really get that. They're maybe not able to fully comprehend how much their attitude, their vibe, their just, you know, their aura affects you, whether they're in a good mood or a bad mood. And I don't know if they necessarily understand how their energy can kind of like seep into yours, especially if you aren't routinely like cleansing yourself, grounding yourself, clearing your energy, you know, just doing things that help you kind of like streamline. Why am I hearing streamline? More just removing and separating yourself. And sometimes that can be very difficult, especially if it's like someone you really love and care about and you want to like help them and fix them and stuff like that. It's not your duty to do that, right? Unless it's like your child or whatever. It's really, or you're a caretaker, right? But I just see that this is kind of like a heavy burden. And your intuition here with, where is it? Oh, the crow. Your intuition here with the crow is kind of saying you may need to take a bit of a breather and like hold back or preserve your energy, your time. Just like healthy boundaries, y'all. You're allowed to have limits. You're allowed to say no. And this is also screaming the need for self-care and like self-regulation. And it's also showing that others are extremely drawn to your healing energy right now, especially with the moth. You are this bright, shining light, giving a lot of hope, giving a lot of inspiration, a lot of love, this unconditional giving, caring, nurturing element that you embody. And of course, with the moth, they're attracted to that, especially if there are people here that are kind of sinking in their life. You're swimming. You know how to swim. You're swimming quite easily. You know when to stop. You can tread water. You can float. There's some people around you that are sinking, and they're like, you've shown them how to swim, but they're just like flopping around. They're like choking on water. And it's just like, dude, like, I don't know how much else I can do to help you. Like, you're kind of on your own, pal, type shit. And with the crocodile, it's honestly saying like, just like watch and observe. I don't know. It's something like that, you guys. It's interesting stuff. I gotta be honest. It's some interesting stuff going on in the collective. All right. So let me get the tarot. I'm gonna use the Mermaid deck for you guys. I'm feeling drawn to this right now, so let's go with it. This deck has definitely seen better days. It's gone through a lot, but lately I've brought back out some of my old decks that I haven't really worked with in a couple months. But, you know, they're tried, they're true, they're trusty, and they got something to say today. So let's see what's going on for Gemini throughout the second half of December. What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, be aware of? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Any messages? Oh, that's a big stack. But we do see the Wheel of Fortune. It's one of the main cards out here. So definitely showing you're moving in the right direction. You are in alignment. You're exactly where you need to be. Progress is being made. On to the next. Changes swiftly happening. We got the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. There's a choice here that you're going to be making. You're overthinking something. I can see that. Nine of Swords is at the bottom. You have options, but you're not looking at them. Someone's refusing. Either this is you and you're literally showing someone, hey, here's some help. Let me help you. Here's your options. Or here, I looked into this. I researched this. Try this. And they're refusing to accept or receive your assistance. And it's just at a stalemate. This Two of Wands. Not much is happening. No one's making a move. No one's budging. It's kind of frustrating. And so we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands. Someone's really worrying about what others are going to think. Someone has like stage fright here, or like this is just giving, someone's just really concerned about what others are thinking of them and their reputation, or like this could be worrying about what your friends think, what your family thinks, what your boss or people that you work with, or I don't know if you have like an online presence, but this is like worrying like what are they gonna think, or someone. So again, I'm not sure if this is you or if this is someone that you're connecting to, but this is showing someone here is just overthinking and self-sabotaging, or someone is afraid of being set up. I don't know, y'all. This is strange stuff in the air. Someone doesn't want to make a choice. It was the Five of Wands and Two of Wands. Let me put that in the order. Someone's afraid of making the wrong choice and the repercussions of that, or regretting it after. Let's see. What's going on for Gemini? Can we look into what's going on specifically for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? We have the Devil at the bottom. There's something you're attached to. Let me show you this card, actually. A Ten of Cups card sticking out. There's something that you are feeling stuck in, trapped, but you aren't. You're actually, I know you can't see it because this deck has gone through so much. Yeah, but there is this lock at the bottom. It's unlocked. So you're not actually trapped. You may think you are. You may feel like, maybe this is what you're telling someone, right? But, okay, let's keep going. Maybe this is a family member since that Ten of Cups came out. It's someone that you have love for. Yeah, it's affecting you because you care deeply. Maybe if you're a parent, this is like your child with the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, look at this. It's all about fun and harmony and just bliss and play. And here you are. You're like offering, like, here, I have solutions. I know this way. I've been there before. I understand what you're going through. This is the way. Let's team up. Let's collaborate. Let's be there for one another. This is showing here even, you're showing how to save money or invest money, or someone's doing that. Look at this Page of Pentacles. We got these little pixies over here, little fairies, and then this little, this child, showing that there's support, that there are ways out of this, there are solutions. But somebody here is like refusing to look at that. Someone here is being very difficult, and maybe it's just because they're afraid, or they're scared, or they're just so not used to this type of care and love, or like happiness. Someone's kind of just used to being in the gloom. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess, Lovers. There is and we have the Star too. Gemini, Aquarius, and Pisces are the main zodiacs out here. And even when we look at the Six of Pentacles, we got more of these little pixies, which is showing like there's so much help and support, and you're trying your best that you can. There may be someone that you're at a physical distance with too, so maybe that's part of it. It's like there's only so much help you can give. You can't just like show up at the doorstep in 20 minutes and be there for them physically. Like that might be part of this as well. And there's also some secrets being kept with the High Priestess and the Lovers. There are things that are hidden. There are hidden aspects about this relationship, or about like the future, or someone's not 100% being fully transparent. I don't think it's not like they're lying necessarily. They're just like withholding or being mysterious here. There's a bit of a mysteriousness. High Priestess and the Lovers also could be showing that this is a very intuitive connection, very spiritual connection. Like you can just sense, you can pick up on their energy, even if there has been some time apart or physical distance. Like you can just pick up on their thoughts or pick up on their feelings, and just you maybe have these dreams about them. I don't know, but it's very spiritual too. Again, there's something about that full moon that we had in Gemini that maybe revealed something to you about this person. So the way I'm seeing this, just how these cards have now come out, from the 5 to the 2 to now the Page, it does look like someone will be making a choice. It's that Page of Pentacles. They're kind of in this hesitant, like, oh, I don't know, can I trust this? I'm not sure. Even when we look at this Two of Wands, there's this volcano in the distance. Is it going to erupt? Who knows, right? It's very unpredictable. Someone's just kind of afraid of taking a chance. But I really like that Page of Pentacles, showing that there is prosperity, there is abundance, there is support, there is help on the way. If someone's been worrying or struggling with money or finances, that's going to be like blown over. What are these two cards? We have the Four of Swords and the Chariot. Honestly, it's saying like no need for you to stress. You got it under control. Even when we look at the Chariot, they're doing this together. There are two mermaids helping each other as they're gearing up to hit the road and go travel and go explore and facing obstacles together. The Four of Swords is also, look at how protected you are. Look at how safe it is. It's safe. You got your seatbelt on. It's safe, right? It's showing that you're moving to calmer waters. You're moving to more peace, more calmness, more happiness, more play, right? We had that earlier with the Work Your Light Oracle. I forgot about that. I forgot the name for a second. The brain fart, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's like you're literally presenting like an opportunity. You're like, hey, I have something that will help you. Or at least it may not fix the whole shebang, but at least it will bring in some temporary solutions. This will fix it at least temporarily. This will help for the moment. This buys us some time. Yeah, help is, it's like you're either helping or help is coming towards you. But if you are the one that's receiving help, you're afraid to believe that there are good people out there. Or vice versa, if you're helping someone, they're just very scared to fully trust. Probably because they've been betrayed before. Six of Pentacles again at the bottom. Alright, so tell me more. What's going on for Gemini? Through the second half of December. What's going on for my Geminis? December 2024. We got the Seven of Swords flipping out. Also the Nine of Wands. See, there is a sabotagey kind of energy. Ten of Swords at the bottom. This has gotta go. Or like this is this sabotaging behavior or this feeling. Whether again, this, and I know it's easier said than done. Just snap your fingers and ooh, I'm healed. I'm fixed. I've overcome this. But it is showing like with determination, with strength and consistency, this struggle, this challenge, it can be worked through. It can be fixed. It can be healed. It can become resolved. All right. But you are having to move quickly and swiftly, or whoever you're connecting to, they're having to it's like if someone wants to heal, they're gonna have to really want to heal. It can't just be like, oh no, here's a fix, I'll fix you. Like they want to have to heal themselves. You can't change anybody. You can't, no matter how good your intentions are, right? And so it's like if you're here trying to like help somebody or like reach out or support somebody, it also comes down to them. Do they want to get the help? Do they want to do better? Do they want to be happy? Sometimes they don't, and you're wasting your energy. I'm just saying, like, seriously. So it's also about like checking in with your own resources. Do you have the time? Do you have the energy? Is this helpful to you? Is this like, you rescuing, saving the day? Is that also just feeding your ego? Like, keep your ego in check. Check yourself, okay? What's at the bottom? Hold on. Because someone's being very I feel like, someone's being very, like, stubborn. And, with all these cards, there's, like, multiple people. Like, there's at least 2 or 3, if not more, right? So this feels like it's like not just you that this reading's about. Like this reading seems like we're picking up on multiple different beings, different energies. It's like a lot. So I can only imagine what you're dealing with. I mean, it's the holiday season, so probably dealing with a lot of people during this time. I know I am. 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's showing that there is a pattern here, y'all. 10 of Swords and 6 of Cups. I think you've been down this road before. This is very oddly familiar. This ain't your first rodeo. The thing is, though, you are way more in balance, way more in control of yourself. You're so much wiser than like the previous time you found yourself in this situation. So you know how to handle this. You know when to like balance it out, when to reach out, when to help out, when to support, when to kind of pull back and just kind of detach or do your own thing or focus on yourself. Like I do see it was a struggle though. 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Oh my God. This is so funny because it's like it's showing someone's putting up a fight. And someone here is trying to prove you wrong, showing why they can't heal or why they can't change. And then that's kind of where you got to know when to just stop fighting. Because this is getting nowhere, right? You're trying to prove to this person that there is the sun. And they're like, no, it's cloudy. It's fucking cloudy. And the sun could be right there. And you're like, just look. And they're like, no, I refuse to. So it's maybe not worth the fight. Sometimes it's not worth the fight. Sometimes you gotta let people fight their own battles. And it's not always up to you to come swoop in and save them. Okay, like, you're not like some captain, savior. You're not some superhero. You're a human, right? So it's also really important that you don't let these beings drag you down into the mud. As good as your intentions are, as much as you care about these people, if they want to heal and get better, they're going to have to do that themselves. Starts from within, right? Starts from within. This reading feels like it was not even just about you, but just like other people. Let's switch, because I don't really feel like clarifying this. Is there anything else I could take from this and just like solely apply it to just you, Gemini? 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to decide. You're going to have to look at your options, and they may not be favorable. Maybe you're like, I'm not happy with the current options that I'm being presented with. Well, regardless, you're going to have to choose. When you do choose, honestly, I see like your whole world opens up. A lot more prosperity, a lot more happiness. Like, I feel like a huge boulder has been lifted. A boulder, okay. So then the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords really just showing, okay, you made peace, you're surrendering, you're like, okay, I'm trusting the process, I have faith, I trust that this is going to be okay, at least I bought myself some time type shit. And then the 4 of Swords to the Chariot showing, okay, now I'm ready, I'm moving forward, taking action. This is going to require a lot of determination, a lot of strength, and just like self-belief. And then with the Seven of Swords, first of all, we can say, like, watch out of self-sabotage, watch out of anybody in around you trying to sabotage you. The Seven of Swords in this deck specifically talks more about, because these mermaids, they just found these random ass swords, just stumbled across them, and they're trying to figure out, oh, what do we do with this? Because this can potentially be harmful if we don't be careful. We either leave them where we found it and let it be, or we do something to secure this so that it's not going to cause more damage or harm others. So this is kind of like, for you, this is where you got to check in with yourself of like, is it worth keeping this, holding on to this? Can you use this tactfully and smart? Like, what are we talking about here? I don't know. But I was trying to see if there's another way we could look at it, but I feel like it's the same shit. So let's just put these to the side. We'll spend just a couple more minutes, just see if there's anything that you, just solely you, need to know. Who knows what will come out? I'll just use my classic Astro Matrix. Love this deck. Is there any I can't speak. Anything specifically for Gemini? Just specifically Gemini and no one else. Just the person watching. Is there anything else Gemini needs to know about? Please show me clearly. Anything else Gemini should know during the second half of December? Any other messages for Gemini? Emperor. The Five of Pentacles out of here again. It's the same message. Okay, but first of all, I'm going to pull some more, but just real quick. This Five of Pentacles to the Emperor. You're allowed to isolate yourself, or you're allowed to put some people out in the cold and give them the silent treatment if you need to, right? It's showing, through the card, it's showing that the ball's in your court. You also do need to protect yourself. How he has his shield, you might need to kind of arm yourself here, like protect yourself. Hermit, and then the Five of Pentacles, what I said about isolating yourself a bit, or like kind of removing or separating yourself from some of these people. It might feel a little lonely at first, but then you're gonna find like, wow, my life is so much more peaceful without this drama. Right? Because it does feel like there are some people in your life that was bringing up a bit of drama. Maybe not super extreme, but just enough that kind of shook you off your balance a little bit, or at least kind of blocked a little bit of your sunlight, a little bit of your happiness, a little bit of your joy. So, other messages for Gemini? Anything else? We have the Eight of Wands. What's at the bottom? Knight of Cups, and also the Wheel of Fortune sticking out. So I'm seeing possibly like an opportunity, I can't speak, coming in about love. Maybe it's with a Cancerian here, or someone that's traveling to come see you. Eight of Wands, Emperor, Eight of Wands. You might have an Aries coming towards you or approaching you. There may be, again, some kind of communication or message coming through. This may also, Emperor to the Eight of Wands, showing that like you're manifesting multiple things coming towards you at once. So a lot of quick, fast-paced, moving energy. What else we got? The Three of Wands. There's some things that, I mean, literally, like you expect you're expecting something. You're either expecting a conversation, you're expecting some sort of news, or something you've been manifesting. It's literally on its way to you. You've been waiting, anticipating, preparing yourself, and just like waiting to just grab a hold of something here. Wait, but Two of Pentacles at the bottom too. Oh, okay, and Death. Two of Pentacles and Death. Part of you is like on the fence of whether or not you should just continue keep waiting for this, or if you should just like get up and leave or keep going. Honestly though, I see whatever this is, even if you just choose to walk away or like leave or just like stop waiting around, it's still gonna come towards you. So if you want to wait for this, cool. If you want to keep moving, cool. It's still coming. All right, anything else for Gemini? We have the Ace of Wands. Look at all this fire. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Wow, it's like, seriously, there is something here. It's interesting how these cards are coming up, because there's some things you're expecting, but there's also some surprises. There are some surprises. The way that this Ace of Wands is behind the Three of Pentacles guy, like here you are, you're expecting all of this coming in, right? And you've made your order, you've put it out, you've attracted, and also conversations too, some convos with some people, discussions, all that. But there's also this talk about even your business and your career and like big moves when it comes to your own personal goals and journey. But there is something behind you you're not expecting, okay? And it's coming in fast, okay? With the Knight of Swords at the bottom, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Something you've been like, Spirit has been testing you, not really testing you, but you've been exercising your patience and your trust and your consistency. Like, there's something that you've been finding the flow, finding the balance between, like, even just between your own personal life and other people and just life in general. You've been juggling a lot here and just trying to stay on point, trying to stay consistent, trying to just keep it all together. And it's showing here, what is this Knight of Swords? Because it's still Knight of Swords in this Ace of Wands. Let me look into this. I gotta wrap this up soon, y'all. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. As I split the deck with the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in the reverse, perhaps this was a missed opportunity. Something that you never, like, it's coming back to, oh, what the fuck am I saying? Something from your past that maybe wasn't successful or didn't work out or failed or was fleeting or just, you know, missed opportunity could be coming back around. Maybe this is a financial opportunity, or this could be a person, I was going to say Gemini. It's not Gemini. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let me see this Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords for Gemini, please. Eight of, as I look, I split the deck. Eight of Wands now. So this is the one of many. This is the one of many things coming towards you. All right, time this Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords for Gemini. Eight of Pentacles is the same message. The Emperor, it's literally the same cards. Okay, and one more, the Page of Wands. Well, and the Page of Swords. See, you do have news coming in. You do have people that want to talk to you. There are people that want to collaborate with you. Again, it's showing like something you've been building, something you've been growing. I think it's going to exceed your expectations. Like, you have these certain expectations placed on how things are going to unfold or what's going to happen or when you can expect this to take place. And yeah, that's true. But there's some surprises, some positive and exciting surprises that are going to exceed your expectations. I see like good news coming in, you guys. Especially like your hard work is paying off. Let's see, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. Someone here was withholding. So this is a message or communication. This is somebody who has been withholding themselves or waiting for the right opportunity until they knew they were ready. All right. This is a connection, maybe love, relationship here. Two of Cups, romance, definitely seeing possibility here. Your zodiac specifically is Taurus. We do have a little bit of earth and some air, but specifically Taurus and even Libra here with the Empress, because it is Venus energy. Both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So yeah, I mean, you got a lot going on this month. You got second half of December. We're like halfway through the month, but you have like a lot of people coming into your life, a lot of offers, a lot of people that are drawn to your healing, uplifting, supportive, energizing vibes, and it's a lot. You also have a lot of manifestations coming to fruition, some good news coming on in. You just got like everything going on this month. So please take it easy on yourself. Don't forget to have fun, let loose. Try not to take life so serious all the time. I know it can be intense, but give yourself some time to just play and have fun. And you know, we on a floating rock. All of this is temporary. What happens on Earth stays on motherfucking Earth. So, you know, but thank you so much, Gemini, for all of your love and support. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of the love over the last year, 2024. I'll see y'all in your next reading. I'm not quite sure when that'll be, because a week from now will be Christmas. So I'm like, I don't know if I'll be posting on Christmas because it's the holiday season, so like, the fuck? I don't know, but I'll see you around. And until then, have a fabulous day, a great December. Happy holidays, happy new year. Stay blessed. Bye.